Most people think about meal prepping as either all or nothing. So today I wanted to talk about 3 different myths that we want to get rid of so that you can incorporate meal prepping and meal planning more in your lifestyle. So the first one is that it has to be all or nothing, that you have to spend your weekend, especially Sundays, meal prepping for the whole day and for the whole week. And that's not true. What we do instead is make sure we have some staple items. So for instance, I make a big batch of quinoa, so I have that pre-packed in these containers so that throughout the week we can just add our protein. You can add your fish, chicken, or any other options. This week we'll be having our protein option is this vegetarian chicken that's made from wheat that I ordered from a company called Atlas Monroe, and I'm excited to try it because we waited for months to get it. I saw it being advertised and I couldn't wait to try it. So just another option that you can easily incorporate. This is what the vegetarian chicken looks like. I added the sauce and then you just add a salad to go for the week. The second myth is that you have to make everything from scratch, and you don't have to. Some items can be pre-packed, as I show you in the form of the vegetarian chicken, or you can make your fish or chicken from scratch. But it's important to make sure that you're not spending so many hours that you resent doing it so that you don't do anything at all. Some options that you can include that is to look for healthier options. So for instance, we found these wraps at Wegmans, and it's 90 calories per wrap and includes 7 grams of protein and 10 grams of fiber. It's a much healthier option that we then include with our sandwiches. And another one is these cauliflower things that I found at Trader Joe's. Another healthy option that you can use for sandwiches, for lunch, dinner, quick options for children, especially with online learning. It's also important to make sure you incorporate snacks. So one quick go-to snack that we use is peanut butter and apples. Everything is already pre-cut and ready to go, so that if my son is ready, whenever my son is ready, he can just have his snack. And it's important to make sure that you're storing your pre-planned and pre-packed meals in the right containers. These are PB-free plastic containers. They're airtight, they store really well. If I'm gonna freeze anything, I get the glass, I use the glass ones. And these come in a, you can get them in a pack at Costco's. Also, the last myth is that everything has to go according to the way you plan your meal for the week. And you don't have to. Feel free to switch it out. If you plan a meal for Wednesday and you don't feel like, have it Thursday and have something else. So an example of this is that Friday we wanted takeout. I did not want to have, I think I made 7 and didn't want it. So I incorporated, I had the fried shrimp, fish, and I wanted a salad option, which they did not have at takeout. So I incorporated my salad that I made. And a quick way of pre-prepping your salad is to store them in mason jar. When the best ways to do it is to make sure that you're putting the heavier item at the bottom. So for instance, I have black beans, tomatoes, the heavy and wet items. Those are good to stay at the bottom. You can also put your salad dressing at the bottom, and then you put your lettuce, carrots, kale. I have kale and spinach at the top. And then this is so easy. You can take this with you on the go, and when you're ready, everything dumps out and it stays fresh. And this can actually stay at least 5 days in your refrigerator. For your salad dressing, you can make it simple, such as vinegar and olive oil, or we found a great option at Trader Joe's called Green Goddess. It has few ingredients, all ingredients that we can pronounce, more importantly. And there's for every 2 tablespoons, there's only 20 calories. So great options. So these are 3 tips that you can use. Also make sure that your water is always packed and ready to go. I use these corsical containers because it keeps your water cold for at least 9 hours. Also can be used for hot. So 3 tips that if we get rid of, we can use to incorporate more meal planning, more meal prepping, so that we can stay more consistent on our health and wellness journey. Take care.